You alright everyone, it's Ace here from Team RCC. So I've got a bit of a special build to kick off the year. I'm actually sat in the windowsill doing this video because I think it's the best chance I've got of decent light today. As you can see, pelly cased up, you know it's going to be nice. There we have it. This is the Utah Raptor. Now before I get it out, I'll explain the Utah Raptor to you. Now, obviously, the velociraptor family is a very, very big family of catapults. You got 4 different variations, 3 different sizes of each. In fact, and then there's microraptors as well, minis. It just goes on and on and on. I'm not going to get into all that. You've seen it all before. But primarily, raptors are a brace grip frame. Because I'm a brace grip shooter, really. I've shot pinch grip before in the past, hammer grip, whatever. I can shoot it all, but predominantly pinch grip suits. Brace grip suits me best. So I designed them for brace. Well, this is a core that I drew up a good few months ago, midsummer last year, maybe a bit sooner, but I've never got round to really pursuing it. I've been busy. Now this is for the pinch grip shooters. Now the catapult I'm about to show you is a catapult along the lines of a Pegasus Shamshir in regards to it having a web swell, palm swell, that style of build, and because it's a pinch grip frame, you can do that. Like a PPMG from Gamekeeper Pro Shot, and Nick Hegarty from Hegarty Slings does one, H something 4, H4 I think, or something like that. But yeah, this style of frame gives you the option of doing a web swell and a palm swell. This particular design, majority of them, I think I'll sell as slimline frames the same as normal Raptors, but this is an option. Now it's a 10mm aluminium core cut by myself. When I first drew this one up, I drew it up with scalloped wrap and tuck tips. Reason being for that is I think they're really pleasant and pleasing on the eye. They're nice looking, and this is the first one I've done, so yeah, that's how I wanted to do it. I've since drew up 6 versions of this catapult. I've drew up a OTT version and a TTF version, which is what this is, obviously. And I've also drew them up in the 3 sizes: juvenile, adolescent and adult size. But the ones I've drew up are flat tips, ready for clips, wrap and tuck, whatever, you know what I mean. It's like all my frames, it can be adjusted. Now the material this is scaled with, first of all we'll go with the liners. It's .30 neon green G10 liners. In fact, no, this is 1mm G10 liners. I'll get it right. Big of a difference. This material is one-off material sent in from America, from Mental Co. It is all things I love: coffee and beer hops. Now this frame is a bit interactive in regards to it actually smelling like coffee, which is very nice. I'd rather it smell like beer if I'm honest, but as you can see the coffee beans in it. Really, really special and unique, and a nightmare to finish. Normally I like to smother a frame with polish to get it right up, but obviously with this, with all the nooks and crannies in it, it's really textured, which is lovely. I couldn't polish it how I wanted to because I'd fill all those gaps in my polish and it'd be a nightmare to get them out, so a lot of care and attention went into polishing this frame. And in comes the macro. Got carbon pins. I'll spin it over for you. You can see the beer hops, you can see the coffee beans. Fantastic material, completely one-off. You're looking at an expensive frame here purely because of that material. I'm happy with the finish. I've refinished this in places I think 4 times now. I mean, every time I look at it in a different light, I see a slight scratch. Sometimes I wonder if they actually even scratches or they're just deceiving me. And then I'll go back and polish, sand them out, and then I'll put a tiny other scratch in. Okay, so this is why I'm reluctant to do 10mm core frames now. I mean, I feel I do them to a high standard, but it mentally drains me because I'm constantly refinishing them to try and get them right, and you take a scratch out to put one back in, and it's just so time consuming. You've got to draw a line at some point and say, look, that's enough, we ain't doing no more. And I have done with this, but I'm really happy with it. You know what I mean? The finish is very good. A little bit of a fingerprint there. Yeah, ugh, hate fingerprints. Now, the fit for this frame, this is based on a juvenile size, perfect for the customer who's bought it. Very good customer of mine, massive collection. For this style of frame, pinch, web grip, big palm swell, I feel there is no more comfortable. As you can see, it wraps in like that. It pains me to grip this, by the way, because I'm going to have to wipe it all over. But as you can see, the web is lovely. And that is one of the most comfortablest frames you'll hold. Look at the shaping in there. It's phenomenally comfortable. Yeah, absolutely love it. Like I say, dimensions can be changed. The Utah Raptor will go in the range available. And I say available, I say that loosely because I'm extremely hard to get a build off these days. I've got a few orders left to do. Once they're done, I'm only going to take orders in 1s and 2s, and they're going to be orders that I really, really fancy doing. If they don't appeal to me, I just won't do them. I'm in no shortage of potential customers or orders, so I just build what I want. Occasionally advertise stuff on Facebook. I know that might not suit everyone and it makes it very difficult to get builds off of me, but that maintains the retail value of them. A lot of my frames sell for more money second hand than they do new, and it's because they're so difficult to get hold of, and that suits me, to be honest. At the end of the day, I can only build as many as I can build, and I've no desire to take on an order list as long as I am. But I really do hope you appreciate this one. This material is bang on. Like I said, a nightmare, but in my experience, all the frames I've built that have been a nightmare have turned out very nice. I'm happy with this Utah Raptor. I'm happy with the design, everything about it. Like I say, that won't fit everyone because of the width there to there, but that's why I've got different sizes. The adolescent size is 6mm longer here than this one, and then the adult one is 12mm longer here, so there's 6mm increments they go up in. But yeah, I don't think I could be happier with this one. Happy with the green liners, I'm happy with everything about it. One of them ones that I'm really, really pleased with. I'm putting that all back in there, but I'll be taking it out again in a minute to just wipe it all over. And there you go. I'm going to have some really unique builds coming up. I'm really, really going to change up a gear this year and put some really special stuff out there. Try and do stuff that's not been done before. Pretty much like that. Yeah, test myself and see what we can do. See if we can set a benchmark. Cheers all, and thanks for watching. Over and out.